So, in this video, we are going to be talking about how to find inner peace and stability. Now, it's a process that takes time, but 100% is possible. Practice self-compassion. Let go of guilt, shame. Recovery is just a journey. Speak to yourself with kindness like you would as a close friend. Build a daily routine. Structure helps create stability. Set consistent times for waking up, meals, work, and sleep. See, I actually struggled with this because all of this I've either had struggles with, experience with, I'm still working on. A lot of them, a lot of it I've been locked down, but I'll tell you if I'm still working on it. Like sleep, I'm still working on my sleep. I've always been a night owl. I have undiagnosed insomnia. I haven't diagnosed, gone and got diagnosed, but I've always struggled with sleep since, the times of staying up late at night and on Xbox when I was about 11. Been about the same since. Of course, drugs didn't help. Incorporate healthy habits like exercise and meditation. Also, meditation's another thing I'm working on. All of this, all of this, you've got to do it on your own time. Some things it takes, you start doing it sooner than other things. Like I did a lot of this before I started sorting out my sleep. Um, Sleep, I should have sorted out before some other things, but of course, you find out at your own time, at your own pace. It's just how we are. We're not perfect. We're not going to know how or what to do exactly. But of course, me making videos like this hopefully makes it easier for you. I definitely don't have videos like this, but then again, I'll be watching this as well. Manage stress in healthy ways. Try deep breathing, yoga, or journaling. I'm I do journaling and also deep breathing. Yoga, I don't I don't really see myself doing too much yoga, unless it's sort of stretching at the gym. Engage in creative outlets like music, painting, writing. Of course, I do content creation. I do writing, yes. Music, yes. But content creation, all of this that I do for you people is in a way engaging in creating creative outlets, but you can do it in anything. Of course, do it in your own authentic way. You will find out how to do it. It's just you've got to want to do it. Spend time in nature. It's a natural stress reliever. This is very true. And I'd say do this with family as well. Of course, yeah, it's nice to go through, say, the forest, go through some nature with your headphones on, your music on. But I'd say the best way is to truly connect. Do it without music. Just go walk, go hear the birds chirping, go see everything happening. You know, spend time with your family or just do it with yourself. It's very calming, but I do recommend just connecting with nature without your music. Seek support. Join a recovery group, AA, NA, Smart Recovery, or online communities. I have V dedicated, so if you want to join that, the link will be in this video, or DM me and I'll get you inside. Talk to a therapist, counselor, or hire a coach, mentor. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, not trigger you. Now let's go back to this. Talk to a therapist, counselor, or hire a coach or mentor. Of course, it all depends on your situation. You can go for therapist, counselor. Of course, I'm not a therapist in a way. I guess I can be. I'm not, completely I'm not completely got the things, qualifications, but in a way, what's a therapist? Someone that helps you with all your problems and gets you sorted. Of course, I'm a mentor, but that's on you to decide whether you want or whether you need the help. But of course, I'm here. You got your therapist, you got your counsellors. But on to 5. Process past trauma. This one's very important. Many addictions are rooted in unresolved trauma. Consider therapy if you think it's needed. I took a while to realise this. It's all unresolved trauma. It could be something as little as that time, you had that fight at school, and then I don't know, or you had an argument at school. I don't know. You know. For me, it was sort of just getting in arguments around the skate park, hanging around the wrong people, bed be cunts, and then I'd started smoking more and more weed, and then it just sort of it just goes from then. The weed then makes you paranoid, made me paranoid, anxious, and then of course I didn't know what I was doing, so it's just a repeating vicious cycle that most of the time you're not aware that you're actually entering or repeating until you do realise, but it's quite late in the future. Sometimes, well, I would say sometimes it's too late. It's never too late. It's just sometimes it is quite, passed down into the future. But it's never too late to sort yourself out. Stay present with mindfulness. Meditation can help reduce cravings and anxiety. Focus on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or fearing the future. This is very important. See, I had this problem as well. With my mindfulness, the reason why I relapsed, now of course I'm going to talk about this as well, but the reason why I relapsed that on that short amount of time was because I didn't do this. I didn't practice my mindfulness. I didn't stay present with mindfulness. I didn't focus on the present, on the things I should be, working on now. I was too, dwelling on the past or the future, especially the future. For me, it was the future, worrying about, how I'm going to get this, my business, the money I'm going to make, For me, an entrepreneur, this is entrepreneurship for me, as some of you may be aware of. Some of you might not be aware, but of course, it's very easy to mental masturbate. If you don't know what that is, you can just search it up, but it's pretty much just thinking too much about situations that hasn't actually happened yet. And this is, either fearing the future or thinking too much. But anyway, reconnect with yourself. Explore who you are beyond addiction. Engage in hobbies or activities that bring you joy. 100%. Set personal goals that give you a sense of purpose. This whole thing, me talking to you on the camera right now, gives me a sense of purpose. Not only is it helping me, but it's also helping you. Well, I hope it's helping you. But yes, of course, you can find your own way. I just so happened to put myself into this sort of stuff. But of course, set personal goals that gives you a sense of purpose. That can be into anything, that can be into anything. Accept that healing takes time. Recovery is a process. Setbacks don't mean failure. Focus on progress, not perfection. Now, I have been asked once since since I went 100+ days, you know, without weird cocaine or cocaine, and all those things. Of course, imagine you've seen the journey, but of course I went back, but that's a setback. It don't mean failure, you know. I didn't have to continue. I could have just saw it as failure. I could have stopped and I wouldn't be here talking to you now. But I understood that all it was a setback. Yes, of course, I had to restart. I had to be honest. I didn't have to be honest to you people, but I'm sure you realise, you know, that's just who I am. I had to be honest to, of course, keep that clarity in my mind. To be honest. Now, of course, yeah, setbacks don't matter. It's, of course, they're annoying. It's annoying I had to go back. It may be annoying for you that you had to go back or restart or whatever, or you had to do it loads of times. It doesn't actually matter. What matters is that you're actually focusing on progress, not trying to perfect it. This is all that matters. This progress, that is all that matters. As long as you are pushing for that, you're doing well. You're doing well. But I hope you've enjoyed this. Of course, this is new. You can't exactly read this, but of course, I've explained it. Now, if you've got any pointers on how I can improve this, or you've got something that you want me to talk about, a certain topic, of course, put in the comment below. If you want to go, if you are looking for mentoring, coaching, mentoring, I offer coaching, mentoring, as you may know, as you may not know. But I also have, so I offer mentoring and a private community / public community, the dedicated. So DM me, mentor, and you can find out more. But without further ado, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and peace out, people.